Hello, 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 everyone. It is Teresa with Critters Crochet, and today is Thursday, so it is Throwback Thursday. And y'all, the hat was a big flop. I still have about 3 or 4 more rows to go on the brim of this hat, and I think I chose the wrong hook size because this is like not even close to being able to fit. Okay, I'm going to put on what I have. And y'all don't laugh at me too hard, but this is what I've got. I don't know if I can put it on some like my mannequin head form thing and maybe starch it, spray starch it, and make it a little more stiff. I don't know if that will help, but I used their Karen Cotton Ripple. It calls for a 4 millimeter hook, and I used a 4.5. I think maybe if I'd used a 3.5, it might have been better. And maybe in the future, I'll try using a 3.5. But y'all, okay, this is the hat part, and this is the rim. Look at this thing. Ah, something went horribly. I think I have the wrong hook size because this is like crazy. I don't know if I wash it in hot water if it'll shrink it with it being cotton, or should I just leave it like this? I mean, I do have some shade. What I'm thinking I might do, oh my word, this was a flop. This was an absolute flop. Too big of a hook. I think if, like I said, I think if I go down to a 3.5, it might be better. But with this being double crochet, I'm wondering if I couldn't make a chain long enough and weave it through in and out around. I could almost do like a drawstring and maybe cinch it up like that. Cinch it up a little bit to where it would draw it up some, and then maybe spray starch and make a brim and finish the brim out and just spray starch it. I don't know, but this is not working. This is not working. So anyway, yeah, bleh, big flop, big flop. So, uh, sorry, my hair. Um, so here's the deal. For next Thursday, I think what I'm gonna do for next Thursday is the accessory organizer. That seems pretty simple. So I think this is going to be next Thursday. Ah, and some of you wanted me to do a tutorial for the cover for the hanger. Where did I put that book? Is that right here? Mm, maybe it was in this book right here. Maybe it was in this book. Let me look a second and see if I can find it real quick. I can't remember if it was in this book or if it was in one of my work baskets. Um, well, I thought this had a table of contents in it. Sorry, my nose is itching. Um, let's see. Jewelry, scissors, towel, tissue box cover. Nope. I don't think it was. No, it wasn't in this book. It was in one of these books. Um, let's see. But yeah, that hat. No. Hosiery organizer. Yeah, that's the one I'm going to do next week. For next week. Because that hat was a absolute flop. Nope. Maybe it was in this one. Let's see. Some of you wanted me to do a tutorial for that cover for the hanger. So I'm thinking, well, no, it wasn't in this one either. Okay, I'll find it. I don't know what book I got that out of, but I'll find it. So, this will be Thursday. Next Thursday will be this one. And yeah, the hat just isn't happening. So, if you guys could use a little laugh today, there you go. All right. Just a real quick update. The channel keeps going back and forth on the subscriber numbers between 1,985, 1,986. And it's just up, down between those two numbers every time I look at it. It is driving me crazy. So, anyway, um, still needing anywhere from 15 to 14 to 15 subscribers. So hopefully we're going to have, I'm going live tonight at 7:30. Not sure if Shannon's going to be with me or not. If she may not be on camera, she may just come into the chat. She's been helping to take care of her mom. Of course, you guys know about all of that if you read my post. And thank you for all the prayers for Shannon and her mother. But she's still not feeling the best, either one of them. I mean, her mom is getting out and doing some things, so she is feeling a little bit better. Shannon has just been really taking it easy. She has put a lot on herself, and she just needed this week to chill. And I'm glad she did that, because she doesn't like, she doesn't like taking time away from her channel, but I'm glad she did that. She needed it. So, like I said, it may just be me. And Shannon might be in the chat. We will see. She's going to let me know later today if she feels up to getting on the live tonight. But regardless of which way it goes, the live will start at 7:30 and Central Time, 8:30 Eastern, and we're just going to crochet and chat. So make sure you have a project and something to drink, maybe a snack, and we're just going to sit. I'll show you what I'm working on, and we're just going to sit and chat and crochet. Sounds good? If there's anything you would like to discuss for tonight, any kind of a topic at all, let me know in the comments. I'll see if we can get that filled in and put in there. So let's see. And then tomorrow is Friday. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I may show you some, Friday's video may be just some finished objects that I've completed. So, just wanted to pop on real quick, let you guys know about my major hat flop. At some point, I will probably try going down to a 3mm hook and making this hat again and seeing if that won't work. The pattern, well, I got the book downstairs. According to the pattern, and with they were asking for a 4.5mm hook. So I don't know. But if I go down to a 3, maybe it'll help. But we'll see. So I hope you guys will join me tonight at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern for our live. I also wanted to let you guys know, I've been meaning to say this, and one of my subscribers reminded me of this. I had been meaning to say this in one of my other videos, and I just keep forgetting. There is a new button that comes up on videos when you go to, when underneath the video, if you go to leave a comment, there's also a little thing that comes up that you can click on, and it's called the hype button, HYPE, hype. What that does is when you click on that, it gives so many hypes, like 300, sometimes it's in the thousands, whatever. But what that does, when you click that hype button under my videos, what that does is it boosts my video up in the algorithm so that more people see it. Pretty cool, huh? So anytime you're leaving a comment on my videos and you see that hype button pop up, I would really appreciate you pushing that button, because that gets my video out there and helps it to be seen by more people. All right. So I'd appreciate you doing that. So I'm going to get off here. I've got a lot to do today, and I will see you tonight at 7:30. Talk to you guys later. Love you lots.